This has been a man 20, and this is a albino pine snake. I'm doing this video just so then you can kind of have a good understanding of what's a good and what's a bad beginner snake. If you're wanting to get into reptiles, this is a albino pine snake, like I said. I do believe it's a pretty good snake to start out with. They don't require much. Heating wise, they take pretty much anywhere from 75 to 85 degrees, just depending on what you want to give it. They eat mice. They get up to about 8 foot long, but it ain't like a large constricting boa constrictor or anything. They ain't going to kill your child or anything. They're real calm snakes. Got a couple more snakes I wanted to show you. And then I'll talk about caging too, once I get done showing you the other ones. If you really like boa constrictors, this is a good beginner boa species. This is a dumeral boa. They remain pretty small. This is a full-grown male. They can get a little bit bigger than this. Your females will get quite a bit bigger. But they're pretty gentle. They're pretty snake. They're thicker body. They eat rats. Temperature-wise, anywhere from about 80 to 90 degrees on these. They need a little bit of humidity, nothing major. They're a pretty easy snake to take care of, nothing major. They ain't going to get big enough to kill anybody or anything like that. Go ahead and put him back. This is a pretty common snake from the pet store. This is called a Rosey Boa. They used to be a lot more common than what they are now. They're an okay snake to have as a beginner just because this is a full-grown female. This is as big as they get. The ones I've had are a little bit nippy, but they have such a small head it ain't a bad bite. They don't require anything special. They're kind of finicky eaters. They'll eat real good, but if you feed them too big of a meal, they will regurgitate it. So rule of thumb, just don't feed them anything fatter than the fattest part of their body. Like I just feed this one a full-grown mouse. They're a really easy snake to get to breed if you're into breeding snakes. The way to tell the difference between a male and a female, the easiest way, is if you look down here at the tail. This is a female. It has a nubby tail, and the male's right by the, let's see, well, never mind. I just got this when I hadn't sexed it yet. I was just guessing it was a male, but it looks like, or a female, but it looks like a male. It has little spurs right back here by the cloaca. So I guess it is a male, my bad. They're a pretty docile snake. Occasionally they'll strike and bite. They eat about once a week. They're real calm. You can get some of these at pet stores. The dumerals boa is a little bit harder to get a hold of. Pine snakes are pretty common. I have one more snake to show you. They take probably about 80 degrees. 80 to 85 is what I keep everything that I own. This is a really common snake. It's kind of jumpy. It's a ball python. You can find these at pretty much any pet store. Petco, PetSmart, they all have them. These are a real small snake. They get max 4 or 5 foot long. They're a thick-bodied snake though, so they can eat rats. They're kind of hard to get to eat. Some of them are. Some of them eat real good. This is a pastel, so it's a brighter yellow than normal. They like a little bit of humidity. Not a lot. Just spray them down on once every 2 days. But anyway, they're a real calm snake. I've never been bit by one, and I've had quite a few of them. They're a real good snake, starter snake, like for a small kid. If you got a son or daughter at home that's looking for a pet snake, These are some good starters. My favorite is the pine snake, just because they're so easy to take care of. Here's what I keep mine in. I just go and drill some holes into the side there for ventilation. Snap lids so you don't have to worry about it getting out. I keep this in there for it to hide under. You can use a box, whatever, it doesn't really matter. They're kind of jumpy when you first go to pick them up, but there he is. Put newspaper inside the bottom so it's easy cleaning. And then I put another one of these in there the other way as a water dish, just so you can't flip it over against the top and make a mess, because they love to do that. Just took his water dish out for this demonstration. So yeah, pine snakes. Another good snake that I don't own is that corn snake. They're probably the best beginner snake out there. I highly recommend corn snakes above all other snakes as beginner snakes, just because they don't hiss, they don't try to bite, they don't grow very big, they eat anything, like rats, mice. They're real good snakes. Hope you have a good time purchasing your first snake. Hope this video helped you out. That's it from Venom Man 20. Have a good one.